So going back to your first acting job, now I know you have a credit from '94, but I understand it was a PSA you did against racism. Is that your first?
That was my first commercial, yes. It was my first commercial. It was a PSA against racism. And it was a beautiful commercial because there was a swimming pool and there were actors from all different types of backgrounds, and we were all very young at the time. And we had to walk backwards into the water, into the pool, into the sort of black pool. And then they would play it forward so it looked like we were coming out of the water, coming out of, and on the water were projected all these negative racist images that we were sort of breaking through. It's a beautiful commercial. I still have a copy. So that was my first gig in this business.
And how did you get that?
Auditioning.
Auditioning.
Yeah, auditioning. I had always been approached as a kid all over town that I should pursue acting. You know, random people would come up to my mother and be like, "Your son should be in the business," and she was like, "I don't know what that is," and no, he's going to school. So one day I was on the bus home, the metro, and this lady approached me and she's like, "You should call my agent." And she gave me her agent's phone number, but I was like 13. So I called the agency and they said, "Yeah, send us your picture and resume." But at 13, I didn't really know what that was, and I didn't really have anyone in the business who could inform me what that was. So I never pursued it. And finally, when I was 18, I held that number in my journal. I had a little journal as a kid. And when I was 18 and I was finally pursuing acting and I had an agent and a manager, I was going through my journal and I realized that the agent that the lady had asked me to call was my agent at the time that I was 18.
Wow.
So I felt like it was just meant to be. Eventually I was going to get there. It was quite a surprise. I was like, whoa, they're my agents. 5 years later, but they're my agents. So.